Hi, Taurus. I am Empress Lasley. You are your empire, and welcome, Taurus, to your winter solstice slash winter season messages. This channel is all about helping you to align your higher and lower aspects of yourself to continue building your empire and align with your divine destiny. So, if you're interested in that type of content, definitely hit the subscribe button so you can see all of the other videos on my channel. And Taurus, this is not only for your sun sign, this is also for your sun, moon, rising, Mars, and Venus. So check your other placements, watch those videos for the winter solstice as those may resonate for you. All right. If you would like to send me a love donation or book a personal session, all the information is on my YouTube. And you can also follow me over on Instagram at Empress Lasley. I have a website, empresslasley.com. Feel free to shop there and also book your divine session from the website. So let's dive straight in. Let's get your message for the winter solstice, which for you, Taurus, is going to be the King of Swords. So for this King of Swords coming out for your solstice message, I really feel the need for you to get more into your strategic bag. There's been a lot that you've been learning, a lot that you've mentally been put up on game about, a lot of information that you've that has come across your table, if you will, with this King of Swords energy. And so I feel like during the solstice, during the winter season, during the months of December, January, February, you need to be focused on applying, taking action on those things that you know. It's like now that you know better, the universe is holding you accountable for doing better. Okay, so with this King of Swords, go with the actions that will speak when it comes to your elevation, your transformation, how you've been able to ascend yourself. Okay. Having mature conversations, not being so emotional when it comes to your communication, but being able to be stern when it's called for. Instead of feeling not being stubborn because you're in 222 and you're the second zodiac sign. Not being stubborn because you're in your feelings, but being stubborn towards protecting your energy from people that it's the best strategy to protect yourself from at this time. Also, with this King of Swords energy being your solstice message, I feel like this is you sharing information. So it may be time during the winter season for you to share some type of information regarding something that may have been on your mind for a while. You may have had a lot of time to rehearse what you want to say. You may have had a lot of time to really gather your thoughts and gather all of the necessary information. But now it's time to speak up with this King of Swords and be heard. So this is also communication and intelligence when it comes to sharing. Aquarius energy is this King of Swords. So I feel like social media, getting online and sharing more information with your audience, getting online and sharing more products and services as well, Taurus, could really benefit you this winter season, because you've had more than enough time to gather the necessary resources and get privy on all the information that you need to know to get started in sharing. Okay. So that's what I would say for this King of Swords energy coming out for you for your solstice message, Taurus. And now let's get into the card that came out for you for Capricorn season. So with this Temperance card, this really is getting into your alchemy, right? This is getting into, because Temperance represents Sagittarius energy, so this is you very much getting into that balance. Can you see her being patient and standing one foot on land, one foot in the water when it comes to her alchemizing, getting things just right? You're not going to be able to get your delivery or know how to talk to people or your community or your tribe. Your tribe is never going to be able to find you if you don't put yourself out there to be found. You're never going to be able to get better at speaking in front of other people or sharing your feelings or emotions or just speaking up for yourself in general. You're never going to get to a feeling of being more comfortable with it until you actually step into the action of doing it and then figuring it out, as she is with the cups, like figuring out like, okay, that was a bit too aggressive, and I maybe, was a bit too mean when I said that. Maybe I should have, maybe I need to speak up sooner when it comes to sharing my emotions instead of holding on to them so long, right? But that takes action. That takes you actually figuring out what's best for you, especially when it comes to taking action, moving forward. And then with temperance, having patience with yourself with the process. Of course, it's not going to feel comfortable. Of course, it's not going to feel natural to you. And you may incline to being like, oh, I'm okay. I'm good at that house. I'm gonna just chill, right? Like, I'm good. I don't need to say anything. It's already been enough time. I've not said anything for this long. Like, I'm good right now with not saying anything. It's to that point. But with temperance, it's like, be patient with yourself and putting yourself out there, putting your toes in the water, right? Do it slowly, but be patient with yourself and taking action to grow and expand and do it anyway, right? Feel the fear, feel the cold, and do it anyway. Clarify this temperance for Taurus. Yeah, we have the 8 of coins. You have to walk on it. Yeah, we gotta work it out. That's the song that just came in my head, right? 8 of coins. You have to walk on it. The only way that you get better at something is by walking on it, by applying time, right? Continuing to walk on it every single day. So it's about getting into doing those things that are going to help you to get more comfortable, being patient with doing the process, like I mentioned earlier, being patient with every single day. Okay, even if I don't feel like getting up and hitting this hammer on this coin, I'm going to do it anyway, because I know that I have 8 coins and I'm literally so close. I have 2 more left, right? Or I'm at number 1 and I have 8 more coins to go, but I have to start somewhere, right? You have to start somewhere in sharing your feelings, sharing your emotions. You have to start somewhere with being more responsible and being more mature in how you talk to people. You have to start somewhere, right? With this King of Swords, you need to start somewhere. That's how you're going to get to that status here. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. By you working on yourself, by you doing those things that make you feel uncomfortable right now, Taurus, that's going to open up a whole new cycle of abundance, of you feeling like luck is just, you're lucky when it's really not luck. It's you putting yourself out there, preparing yourself, but having those opportunities come because you're doing the work. All right. So with this Wheel of Fortune, you'll start to see the tables turn for you. You'll start to see situations go in more positive ways. You'll start to see more resources and abundance come to you, right? But it's going to take you being patient with that process of putting yourself in those uncomfortable situations in order to get there. All right. Now, we also have the 4 of Wands. And I feel like for some of you as well, this is having the tables turn in certain relationships and situations with people. You may not be on good terms with certain people right now, but that's because you never spoke up. That's because you never shared your thoughts about certain things with this King of Swords. So it's like, be patient with yourself in speaking up, and doing that work could potentially engage in a new cycle, starting a new cycle in those partnerships or people, right? So we have the 4 of Wands here to represent. That was your message for Capricorn season, by the way. This is your message for Aquarius season, Taurus, and this is the 4 of Wands. So exactly what I just mentioned with you possibly having a relationship that you're communicating more, and that you took the time to develop and be in those uncomfortable positions of sharing your thoughts, sharing how you actually view things, sharing certain strategies or ideas that you have that make sense, that are better than ideas that may already be in place. With this 4 of Wands for Aquarius season, I really see it paying off for you. You start to see things coming together with this 4 of Wands. You're like, oh wow, me stepping out of my comfort zone and putting myself in these uncomfortable positions is really starting to actually allow me to have better peace and balance in my relationships. I'm starting to see forward progression being had. Okay. Clarify Four of Wands. This could be relationships getting better. This could be you reestablishing certain relationships because you finally decide to communicate what's on your mind and talk to this person and possibly reach out to them with this Four of Wands. It's like you see yourself in a more stable position within the relationship with them. 10 o'clock, literally 10. And 10 was the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify this Four of Wands for Taurus. Clarify. Okay, clarify this Four of Wands for my Taurus royals. Yeah, Empress. This is you guys. Okay, so Venus is the Empress in the tarot, and the planet that rules Taurus and Libra is the Empress. So I feel like you are feeling a lot more comfortable within your energy, more confident in your energy, more abundant in your ability to share your energy, and also feel the love and the beauty that life has to offer you on a more intense scale, okay, during Aquarius season, because you're communicating, because you're seeing the positive results that your actions have had on your environment. Okay, and it could be bringing more wealth to you, bringing more luxurious opportunities, allowing you to feel more comfort because of those things that you've created. Those could also be, I'm hearing, products that you're creating, things that you're doing to make money for yourself. In Aquarius season, beginning to see those things come out. I don't know why I drank soda right before I came on here, but beginning to see those things with the Empress card create, or just knowing like, wow, because I've started working on these certain things, because I've started working on this product or service, because I've started communicating more in my relationships, because I finally expressed what was on my mind and shared some of the ideas or some of the things that I have been thinking about, and I've finally gotten them out. I'm feeling more comfortable in this relationship. I'm feeling more comfortable with building this product. I'm feeling more comfortable with the world being more receptive to this product or service that I have to bring, right? Love that for you. Venus wants you to feel the love. Venus wants you to be abundant. And I feel like you are naturally inclined to very luxurious things. You want nice things for yourself, right, Taurus? You like to be around things that make you feel good, things that make you look good, okay? This could also be you spending more time some of you could be launching some type of product within the beauty industry. I'm seeing with this Empress card as well. Some of you may be wanting to launch a clothing line. Some of you may be wanting to launch like some kind of skincare or like makeup or something that is like a physical object to help you, like jewelry as well. I don't know if any of you guys are into like interior design or anything like that, but it's like definitely creations here that you're finally sharing that have to do with promoting the level of luxury that people feel in their lives. And because you're sharing that with other people, it's helping you to feel more luxury in your own personal life. Okay, so seeing the forward progression of that from putting yourself in uncomfortable positions and finally communicating those things with the world. That's what I'm seeing for your Aquarius season. That's really beautiful energy. All right, let's get into Pisces season for you, Taurus. And you have the Knight of Wands here. So I'm definitely feeling for Pisces season with this Knight of Wands energy for you, Taurus. It's literally, it's like it's go time. I see you it's literally like night and day. Okay, so both of these cards, it's really ironic, both of these cards represent Taurus energy, but it's like before you were kind of like dipping your toe in the water, being like, oh, I feel kind of 14. Oh, I feel kind of uncomfortable doing this, like, oh, I don't want to really share. It's new to me to share what this idea is that's on my mind. I've kind of been thinking about it so much, and it's amazing. Like, it's really developed, but it's like I was still kind of uncomfortable or unsure about sharing it. to all the way in Pisces season now, from Capricorn season to Pisces season, right? Which is a matter of about 2 months. You're like, wow, okay, it's go time. I'm feeling more confident now. You get my idea. You get my idea. I'll speak my mind to you. I'll tell you how I feel. I'll tell you what's on my mind. So with this Knight of Wands, it's really in Pisces season being a lot more confident when it comes to sharing yourself, when it comes to sharing your ideas, when it comes to being more aligned with your passions, right? Being like, wow, I didn't think that people would really want my product or service, but wow, ever since I announced it, so many people have said that they're interested. So many people have wanted to buy things from me. Now I'm able to travel. People want me to travel and go to places so that I can, come and speak at there. Some of you may want to be like some type of speaker, or have some type of occupation where you speak to an audience, or motivate them, something with speaking engagements. But it's like with this Knight of Wands, it's like all these opportunities are coming towards you now, and you're just in general feeling more confident in your expression, feeling more confident in taking action, in things that you were once uncomfortable doing. So really love that for you, Taurus. Really love that. Clarify this Knight of Wands for Taurus. For my Taurus royals, clarify the Knight of Wands. Clarify this Knight of Wands energy for my Taurus royals and unconditional love. I love that. Taking action, star. More people are seeing you. Okay. Pisces season, you're putting yourself out there. You're sharing more freely with the world. You're understanding that there's an obligation that you have to share your gifts, share your talents. That's how you help to uplift humanity, realizing that you are needed very much to help promote positive stances in humanity. And so it's like getting on board with knowing, like, I have a job to do. I have something to share. My ideas are valuable, right? And then also with the star card, people are noticing how valuable they are because you're taking action, because you're moving, because you're able to be seen a lot more, since you're more comfortable with putting yourself out there, more comfortable with sharing and communicating and talking to other people, right? With the star card, people are seeing you and they're valuing you. Taurus, I value, right? People are valuing your ideas. People are valuing what you have to say with this star energy here, because you're taking more action and putting your ideas and your thoughts out there. And so we have this oracle message for you, Taurus, which is transformation. I really love this because with the King of Swords, you see the butterflies above his head, and then look, your oracle message is this transformation. So really give yourself permission, Taurus, to transform. Stop holding back your transformation by being by second, third guessing yourself when it comes to speaking up, and when it comes to putting yourself in uncomfortable positions. Those uncomfortable positions are what's going to make the difference in the level of transformation that you experience, especially during the winter seasons of Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So I love you all so much. That was your message for the winter solstice / the winter season. If you would like to send me a love donation, you can definitely do that here on YouTube or over on my Instagram at Empress Lasley. Also, you can head over to EmpressLasley.com if you would like to book a personal session with me. I love you all so much. Go ahead and watch the solstice message for your other placements, and I will see you soon, Taurus. Bye.